wasn't born in success. See the storm, it affects the performance. But I dance in the rain and the thunder, the drums. So I keep going hard, I won't stop till I'm done. From the bottom to the top, I'm the one. I can drop in a month, I'll be back at the top. Let's go. Raw, 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 raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Off the puff and blow the house down. Raw, 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 raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Off the puff and blow the house down. Yeah, yeah, we blow the house down. Yeah, yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves will shake the ground. All the greats who came before us, we about to make them proud. We've got to make this count. Take the ball and raise it now. Make noise and crazy loud. It's all moment, let me hear you shout. Don't give up, we can turn it round. We got the fire, we burn it down. Yo, I pop champagne at the back of the club. Yo, I'm back with a sweat, tears back with a blood. How to get it out of mud, kinda like Predator. Get to the chopper, pockets getting fatter, so she called me Big Mama. Raw, 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 raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Puff and blow the house down. Raw, 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 raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Puff and blow the house down. Raw, 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 raw energy.
Motorcycle, give me playback on a vinyl and some cheap aviators from 65. Give me snakeskin boots, skull swaying like a noose, and I'll be clinging to the back of this Indian bike. Addicted
Let's go. I was born to kill it, I was meant to win. I am down and willing, so I will find a way. It took a minute, now it didn't happen right away. When it get hot in the kitchen, you decide to stay. That's how it winners made. Stick a fork in the hater on my dinner plate. I walk into the fire like it's just a bit of flames. I switch my style up, watch the money pile up. I'ma get rich or die trying, want me switch lanes. I'm always getting better, I'ma be on 5th place. On this one, then 4th on the next. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, you're a poor with the best. She showing love, give me all the raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Huff and buff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Huff and buff and blow the house down. I do it for the love, they perform for the checks, and I still get more. They be bored by the rest. I done put the work in, wasn't born in success. See the storm, it affects the performance. But I dance in the rain and the thunder, the drums. So I keep going hard, I won't stop till I'm done. From the bottom to the top, I'm the one. I can drop in a month, I'll be back at the top. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Off and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, jump, knock, knock, let me in. Off and puff and blow the house down.
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do? Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeat, song, the flow and dress in your hair. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me, yeah.
wandering through Wichita, doubt my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I've been searching for the banks of peace like a river, with a worn out liver and a hole in my soul. Winter time's coming these days and shorter than my temper. I can't wrestle with my angels and they got a blue heel on my throat. And I'm wandering through Wichita, doubting my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. Doubt my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely.
Hungry for the road all my life, thirsty for adventure all my youth, chasing all my freedoms down Liberty Avenue. And every time I hear a phrase my mother used to say to me, everything happens for a reason, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Nothing like kitchen conversation, steam coming up off the stove, photographs down the staircase showing our stories unfold. And every time I hear a song my father used to sing to me, sweet words of an Irish lullaby, I get the feeling I need a little taste of home, home, home. I need a little taste of home. Home, 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 just a little taste of home. I need a little taste of home, 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 no matter where I go. A little taste of home, home, home. I need a buy my ticket, I pick up the phone. I'm calling to tell you that I'm coming home. Home, 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 I'm coming home. I need a little taste of home, 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 I'm coming home. A little taste of home, 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 I need a little taste of home. Little taste of home, 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 I'm coming home. Home, 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 I need a little taste of home. Home, 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 just a little taste of home. Home, 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 I need a little taste of home.
She left you gray, our painting colors. She made you stay like all the others. Clean cut, buttoned up, murdered you in cold blood. But I brought you back to life. Tattoos, who knew you were such a bad dude? Yeah, we're gonna be alright. Hey, babe, call it chaos, me. I call it love. It don't have to make sense. Let them stare at us. If your love is poison, down the hatch, 'cause we're a match made in LA. She made you feel like you even need her. Now you're looking hot and so unbothered. Funny how even now she thinks you'll come back around. It's so delusional. Here we are in your car, driving down the boulevard, and it's so beautiful. Hey,
BBM Sports presents the Bucking Bull Series. Sponsored by Who Did That Media, America's fastest growing creative media company. We speak to millions daily on radio, TV, and live stream. Paul Bryan USA, American-made premium socks. What's on your feet? And by Jerky Pro, the best tasting jerky, period. Proudly made in the USA. Executive producers Chris O'Brien and Bob McCathern. On-site production by Shippey Rodeo Bulls and the Midwest Bucking Bull Association. Now, live from Shippey Arena in Cologne, South Dakota. Let's get ready to kick up some dirt.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to the July event here at the MBBA, Midwestern Bucking Bull Association. We should be getting started here momentarily. I know they're still inside the office. They're paying fees. So just stand by with us. I'm joined this morning by Chris O'Brien.
Yeah, my annual visit. I have to tell you, back in North Carolina, hot, muggy, lots of rain and floods and stuff here. Down in Texas, it was hot and really hot, like 104 degrees the other day when we were there.
Sure, I don't remember.
Well, I bring that up because this morning it was 54 degrees here in South Dakota.
Right.
So I'm wearing long sleeves. Bob's wearing short sleeves and freezing. But we got a great day of bucking bull action today, and we're really excited to be out here at the Shippey Ranch again. It's a beautiful country. If you ever get a chance, come up to South Dakota in the summertime and see how green it is and see how beautiful it is. This is a state of big extremes, from very cold in the wintertime to beautiful down here. So, Bob, just giving us a preview, how many entries do we have today?
There's going to be 36 yearlings and 16 two-year-olds this morning. So, good turnout for an event in July, I guess, up here.
And always I want to mention, of course, that the music that you hear on our program is licensed by Artlist.io and Who Did That Media LLC, our parent company. Any music you may hear in the background is totally incidental and has nothing to do with our broadcast. Therefore, we are not responsible for any copyright infringement. Therefore. So anyway, that's all the legal stuff out of the way. I want to mention some of our sponsors today help us bring this amazing, fun outing for me. I look forward to this every year. So some of the folks that are really responsible for all this is we have, of course, Jerky Pro. And if you want some of the best jerky you've ever had in your life, go to Jerky Pro USA. That's jerkypro.usa. It's delicious. It's FDA approved, USDA approved, and super, super, super delicious. And so I recommend you try that. And then also Paul Bryan USA. Now, let me tell you a story about Paul Bryan USA. The Brian and the Paul, Brian and I were disc jockeys I'm not even going to say how long ago, long time ago. And we both have moved on from being live on the radio into other businesses. And, of course, Brian has gone into the sock business. Now, what's important about this is a 100% American-made company. They're based in North Carolina, and they've got like 100 years of family history in the business. So they have some of the most comfortable socks you ever put on. For example, the OG socks. The OG socks are actually, I'm wearing them right now. They're super comfortable, and they're certainly worth trying on. So, okay, we're going to start getting into the rodeo event very soon here, and we'll be right back. And we are back. And that was a beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. So we are getting ready to bring out the first big bull of this morning. So these are the yearling bulls, and we are excited what we got. The first bull up this morning is actually 459 from, is that CJM check or CI?
C check, bucking bulls, and CJM.
Okay. This is going to be a right-handed bull out of the Evolution Spray Foam chute. So I hope we get all this in the shot. We're playing with some new tools today, so let's see how it goes. Last night we were out here as the sun went down, got really chilly, and everybody's loading out the bulls, getting ready for this morning.
Yeah, we don't know. This is the first time this year C-Check Bucking Bulls has been to an event, so don't know much about these bulls. And he'll have the first 3 bulls are his. A lot of people are trying to get qualified for the finals. Here in the MBBA, you only need to attend one prior event to be eligible for the finals. So this event, we got several new entries. So it'll be, you'll hear me say quite often there's a few bulls we don't know pedigrees.
Okay, here we go with 459.
So in the background, of course, we hear Jenny Shippey, co-owner of the ranch out here, calling the play-by-play.
We'll do a little replay.
So he comes out,
Just sort
little
of
hoppity hop. He's coming across the arena. Doesn't really turn back there. Well, as they say, the first one's out of the way. We got more on the way, and you're going to see some amazing yearlings and 2-year-olds today. A couple we're familiar with, and like we said, we've got some new people competing this year with C-Check.
Yeah. So next entry up is 412H, again from CJM and C-Check Bucking Bulls. Because the next bull is, when I say bull, I believe this may be a heifer because the next entry is 412B, so I'm not 100% certain.
Now, of course, a lot of people who watch this stream know that know about the rodeo business, but in the yearlings we have heifers and young bulls bucking. And that's something we look for when we're trying to buy and sell heifers and bulls. We want to see these athletic heifers and see how they are. And maybe they make a great cross with another bloodline of a good bull.
Bull, right. That's Kurt up there getting.
Here we go.
And that's a young heifer.
So, of course, in the yearlings and the Futurity calves there, these guys ride for 4 seconds. You're used to watching the PBR where the riders are on the back of the bull for 8 seconds. But in this case here, we are basically just 4 seconds. And, of course, the dummy on their back is electronically released, and they go away, and we go. So we're going to remain down in the left-hand chute right now.
This is 412B from CJM and C-Check Bucking Bulls.
Okay, we'll go to draw 3, 412B as CJM and check. 412B.
Looks like a little brindle.
One of the things you guys, so Bob and I are sitting right on the arena, and if you watch these in the past, you see we've had bulls, riders, and dust right in our face. So I wanted to kind of show you on the screen, the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you see the steel pipe that protects us from certain death. So see how that 412B there's backing up the back of the chute.
Sort of looking the wrong one there.
Yeah.
Now looking.
Now, pretty much at this point, they pretty know whether they're lefty or righty, but they have been known to switch them to right-handed chutes from the left-hand chute.
Yeah.
Oh, nice hop there. Let's watch the instant replay on that one.
Yeah, good.
Real nice one there.
He's getting up off the ground. Kick, not really extending his feet a lot, but
you're looking for you just got to kind of picture what a rider would be on the back of that. So you're looking for that big kick across the back, the full extension, get a little hover, a little spin on there. So you think about that the great bull will change directions when they're coming out, and the rider would never be able to stay on. So when they're looking at these yearlings and the futurities, that's what they're really trying to see, is how athletic the bull is, how agile the bull is. And we really have seen some amazing things, the futurities and also the yearlings.
So next entry is K40
Tortilla.
From Matt King. He's here in South Dakota. This bull sired by MRC 955, which is a Page U28 son out of the 260 cow. And I believe Matt bought this, well, I know Matt bought this cow from Randy Shippey, who's up there putting the dummy on.
Now you're looking at this bull up there in the front of the chute there. See how they've got their nose right up against the front of the chute? So the bulls, at this size, they're not filling up the whole chute, so they kind of feel like where they want to be in there. Here we go.
Try a replay. The
kick running out across the arena there a little bit.
Yeah, he never really got it, found his spot. Just sort of kicked around.
So the key, once again, is for you guys who don't know the bull business, right, is we want them to come out, turn back, and, stay, what do you say, like between 20 25 feet of that chute when they come out?
Well, think about it, the length of the gate. When they open, if you just to make that gate a 90, you'd like him ideally right there at the end of the gate, spinning, kicking, jumping.
Right.
Bringing lots of excitement.
So there's a lot of people that make this happen. You got people pulling the gate, people picking up the dummy, bringing it back to Randy Shippey and the crew back there. So they're putting the dummy on and flanking the bull, and they're getting it all ready to come out. And they're moving fast this morning, which is great.
Yeah, we're already up to, this is the number 5 of 36 bulls this morning. So this is, next entry's 402 from DJ Cattle Company. This is Darren and Janice Yoder.
Among the sponsors that help us bring this, of course, is Who Did That Media. We've got Jerky Pro and Paul Bryan USA socks, which are incredible. And also there's some local sponsors. We're going to talk about them in just a few minutes, so you can frequent their business when in Colome in Winter, South Dakota. It looks like we're almost getting that flank tied on him.
Darren's getting it.
Bull looks like he wants to lay down a little bit. He's hopping back up. Here we go. Pulling the gate.
Sort of fell down right there, but jumped right back up and got after it.
Yeah, so you're going to, at this part in the season, they're starting to get their coordination together, right?
Right.
You see early on in the season, we see a lot of these little yearlings coming out. They might want to kick and stuff, but they don't have the coordination or the strength quite yet. But then as the season goes on, they're putting it all together.
Another entry from DJ Cattle Company is brand number 408. We're trying out a new camera, and it doesn't rotate as fast when they jump out of the screen.
Well, we've only had one go out of the screen. I promise, Bobby, I'll keep it on it. You know, as we do more and more of these events, we learn more every time, and we try to get better every time, and we really appreciate your patience. Of course, you can always watch these events in several different places. We have it on thebuckingbullseries.com, where you can also find great merchandise if you want that cool logo, the Bucking Bull Series logo. Here we go. Look, we're pulling the rope taut.
The flank.
Flank. No, I'm talking about the rope on the gate.
Gate rope. Okay.
He's flanking him right now. Here we go. Ooh, little stumble. He's a wiggler.
Wiggling.
Watch him come out. He comes right out and he starts wiggling. Get those legs kicking there. So that little bull, I think, you know, a few more outs, he might improve dramatically.
That's true. But what you like to see is them snap those legs up above their back, their head,
right
towards the ceiling. He sort of kicked at his belly a little bit.
Yeah, we call that kicking the lights out when they get that full extension. So DJ Cattle, this is 407, also in the left-hand chute. While we're waiting for them to, well, he's in the backyard bucking bull chute, correct? Yep.
No, they haven't loaded him yet.
All right, so let's talk about some of the local sponsors here. So Randy puts this show on every year with the MBBA, and these people help out bringing us the sponsorship and stuff like that. The platinum sponsors this year are Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. The gold sponsors this year, Belly Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, our favorite place to eat here, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nego Construction, Premier Ag, and Tiemann Hay. We might get just one more in. Here we go. And then the silver sponsors this year, Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silver, KWYR, Magic 93. You notice I tried to do the DJ voice when I did the radio station.
I noticed.
Yeah, we couldn't have asked for more. I mentioned this earlier, but it is absolutely beautiful here today. I mean, it's just perfect. You know, these tend to get a little warm in the summertime, sitting in this show arena with the dirt and everything flying. It gets a little uncomfortable.
It does.
But they've got the doors open today because, man, it feels more like October than July here.
Exactly. It is a very beautiful morning. Got birds flying around in the arena.
All right, getting that flank tied off. Seems like we've been talking about flank a lot lately with at least our bull trying to decide whether it's light
Heavy.
or heavy. Here we go.
We'll get him figured out.
Woo!
Lots getting after it. Never turn back, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but let's go back and look at the instant
I think
replay on
it's
that one.
replays. I'm a little late.
No, here we go. There we go. Boom. So look, that.
I think that's a she, though.
Is it a she?
I don't know.
Well, let's say this. That animal here was showing some stuff that's going to be special in a few more outs. You see not quite full extension, but really athletic.
Right.
And we got to get him to turn back, but really athletic.
Pretty sure that's a she. A little heifer.
I think they should put that on the list because,
It would be very helpful because I've called many a heifer a bull.
So that is a heifer.
And
we don't always get the right angle on them, so let's see. This one's Pucker Up, 411 Pucker Up from Double D Bucking Bulls. Seen these guys out here a lot in the last 3 years.
Well, yeah, they've been out here several times, many times, from Minnesota. That's the first time they've been out this year, though.
Well, it's always good to have them come back.
It is.
If you're interested in what we're doing, this is how I got got into it. Bob's been a bull guy for years, and you can co-sponsor, you can go partner on a bull. So let's say you're living in North Carolina, like this guy, okay, and you're really excited about the sport and you watch it. Well, you can actually partner on a bull, so you don't have to be here to flank them and all that kind of stuff. But you can set yourself up, and then you can buy a bull from any of these or partner with any of these contractors on a bull. Randy Shippey, of course, has the ranch here, where he's a long history of raising great rodeo cattle. Yeah. So if you want to do that, you can certainly reach out to any of these contractors you hear that we'll say their name all day long, and they'll partner with you on.
Or sell you something if you want to buy,
or sell you, but you can't do that on that 1 acre lot. You need a much bigger place for them.
Right.
And then you got to haul them, and that's what makes it fun for everybody to get into the sport. When you don't have the responsibility of hauling them to the shows, feeding them and all that good stuff, it's great that you can put your name on them and watch them compete. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like in the old days where they syndicated a racehorse. It's kind of the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
All right, Pucker Up is in the left-hand chute.
The no-name chute. And
yeah.
like if you see in that picture, you see the chute in front of it is the backyard bucking bull chute. That chute's available for a sponsor.
Yeah, just imagine your name right there on the tee. We can camera on this all day long. You have no sponsor there, but that could be your name and your company right there, and we'll hook you up with the man that can make that happen for you. Now here we go.
Gonna tail him out. Let's watch the replay. Came out a couple of jumps before he ever turned back. 1, 2, yeah, about 2 jumps.
A little stumble on the front there.
But that was 411 Pucker Up from Double D Bucking Bulls. Next entry is another Double D entry, 414 Monkey Wrench.
You think they named him after the Foo Fighter song? Monkey Wrench?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, it looks like we're going to be shifting over.
Just a little bigger shot of that. Of course, you see that bottom right-hand corner. That's the life and death protector rail.
And so the Evolution spray foams, the folks who you see the walls and the ceiling there, that they came in here 2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years ago they sprayed the ceiling, the
and
building.
What a difference it made.
Because the year before we sat in this building, I think it was
1,500,000 degrees on the surface of the sun.
Well, the sun I could handle. It was that first event of the year.
In November.
Or April, right, when we had the 30-hour rainstorm.
Oh, that's right.
And it was like 20, 30 degrees. And
yeah,
we're just miserable.
Coats. Yeah, we were wearing coats.
Yep. But after that, Randy got it sprayed. This building is, temperature-wise, it's nice. Whether it's winter or.
And that's why most of the MBBA events are held here. It's a great location and beautiful country and a really nice arena.
Right. Somebody's getting a little excited back there.
Mm-hmm.
This is another bull. Assuming bull, but most likely bull, but don't know much on the pedigree. When I tried to look it up, this one was pending, like with the previous bull.
Here we go. Coming out of the Evolution spray foam. Look at that. All right, that was a nice out. Pretty.
Yep, that's probably the best out we've
so
seen
far.
this
Yeah, look
morning.
at that. Coming out, big extension.
Right there.
Turning right back.
Right there where we want him, right in the gate. A little bit of fade to him. So
Yeah.
Spinning and kicking.
And this is an example of what we've seen so far. When you see a good animal, you know it.
Yep.
And that was a great out. I think that's our leader right now.
I would have him up there.
For sure. So Monkey Wrench, nice out for Monkey Wrench. Next up is 431 from Honey Creek and Iverson.
So this is a 12B margin call son, which goes back to 08 Margie Time out of a crosswired daughter, out of a hostile 31J cow, which is a cool customer, surefire, out of a stray kitty.
You know, in my next life, I want to work for the ABBI and read all the entries with it when people register animals and the names. I know the animals Bob and I have shared, the list is, I mean, we usually have 30, 40, 50. We're texting back and forth till we finally find one, and that's actually a lot of fun.
But this good pedigree out of this animal. This animal, we've seen him a couple of times this season already.
That's getting that flank right.
Yeah. Garrett.
Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got to see instant replay on that.
Oh, hit it.
Big jump. Big
Lots of kick coming initially out.
That was a good out. I don't think that's going to beat Monkey Wrench, but that was a good out. Still want him, maybe turn back a little sooner.
Well, I think he did. I think he turned back okay. It seemed to me okay.
Yeah.
But it was just that big explosive extension coming out of the chute.
I love it when they just, when they fire out of that chute, like they're almost in a leap as they're coming out.
So this one placed second in the May event, 478 of Honey Creek and Iverson. This is a Magic Maker grandson out of an Amigo 2 daughter, out of a Brokeback B granddaughter, if you will.
In that unsponsored shoot, it's a shame looking at that. I know Randy will hook you up, folks.
And I forgot to post the June event, so I don't remember where he placed in June or if he placed.
Here we go.
Again, another tail.
Big out.
Sort of lots of kick there.
So that's an animal that's going to keep on improving. He comes out. A little bit of wiggle.
Yeah. He's kicking, but he's not kicking up. He's kicking out.
Yeah, not full extension. But that, like I said, these yearlings get better.
They will. They would definitely get better.
As they go along, they get stronger, add more weight. Between this year and next year is a significant difference in these animals. And some of these animals don't really show as yearlings or futurity, but when they come 3-year-olds, when they're getting ridden, they are, can show up to be an amazing animal. That happens very often. That was kind of true with 90X. Was real strong, as a 3-year-old, still doing well. As a he's a 5-year-old now, Buckhammer.
Right, probably a 5. So this is 4078 from Honey Creek and Iverson. It's a 224Z Jim Dandy son out of a Showtime son out of an Amigo 2 daughter again. All these guys from Iowa seem to have a lot of Amigo 2 in their bloodlines. Darren Yoder, even though we didn't know his DJ Cattle, we didn't know their...
I think I missed him right at the end. There we go.
Their bloodlines. I'd be willing to guess that a lot of them probably go back to Amigo 2.
So he came out and then and started drifting down the arena a little bit there. Sorry, folks, who missed that instant replay. Can't be perfect.
And the last entry from Honey Creek and Iverson is 479, another Jim Dandy son. Out of 479 Bianca's jacket, which goes back to One Jack's Cool out of a B17 Tall Timbers cow. Well, they're raking the arena after 18 or 19.
Okay.
I don't know.
They might do it after 16 because then we switch over to the shippy.
Oh, he said 19.
Okay.
Always this raking the arena thing seems way more complicated than it actually is.
Well, the thing is raking the arena, they want it fair for every animal, so they make sure it's nice and even plowed out.
479.
Getting ready to pull that rope. Here we go. Looks like he lost his feet just a little bit, but that's a good-sized yearling, man.
Yeah, he was getting it and just sort of stumbled down on his knees a little bit, front knees there.
That's not a bad out for that one.
Garrett's probably got him on a good feed plan.
That's a good-looking animal, though.
Tall as he is. Good bull. Good bull.
And he's having fun in the arena right now. As you see, he's just kind of running around doing his thing. Eventually he'll get to that out gate when they get it open, but right now they're just kind of letting him run around. See if he can come by and say hello to us.
Oh, I think I deleted the wrong.
So now he is at the out. Well, now he's still thinking about it. Here he comes running by us. He's going to head to the out gate. Nope, another lap. Victory lap for this guy.
Keep doing laps. I deleted the wrong nameplate.
So sometimes they got to close that gate and open it so the animal sees it opening, and then they'll head out that way. So see, we got old Roger over there. He's going to pull that gate. He should go out this time. Looks like he's going to go out. Yep, there he goes. Of course, our executive producer today, our senior executive producer today, is Charlotte McCathern. Bob's granddaughter is out here with us today having a blast, and she is taking to the ranch life like you wouldn't believe, folks. She petted a brand new born colt yesterday. Played with barn kitties and the dogs and chased her cows around. She's loving it out here.
So the next entry here is 426.
This is from Jeff Kephart and Tim Shriver.
Yep. This is an 88 Best Shot son. out of XTB 19, which is a 12 up and in. XTB 19 cow, which is sired by 12 up and in out of a Deja Blue cow.
I love that name, Deja Blue. Getting that flank on. Woo! Now watch this little guy. Comes out, he hits that gate. Now had he had a rider on him, that would have been a re-ride, right?
Well, could have been, probably, most likely.
But when we're doing the yearlings with the dummies on their back, when something like that happens, that's just happenstance. They don't do a re-ride, right?
Don't do a re-ride.
So
and I didn't really hear him crash into that corner.
Looks like his head hit it, and then his right shoulder hit it coming out.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to move down to the Evolution spray foam chute. We got a righty coming out.
This should be 402. Don't know much about this entry from Jeff and Tim. But he, that last bull, he jumped forward. He was sort of wadded up in that back corner, and then Tim was trying to tail him out.
Had breakfast with Jeff this morning. Met his beautiful wife, Charlotte, yesterday. It's funny because Charlotte and I have emailed back and forth last year because she won some of our merchandise last year.
Right.
And a nice lady. And she was thrilled to find out that your granddaughter was named Charlotte, too. Now look at the size of this animal compared to the last bull we saw coming out. This is a much larger bull. You see, you kind of look at those rails on the gate there. You can see on the chute gate there, and you can see they're getting bigger and bigger. And also side by side, they're taking up more of the chute.
Right.
But I guess it's important to say is big is not always better.
That's true. Big could be
slow and
lumbering. Oh,
yep.
I guess I should let y'all see the nameplate.
Getting that flank right. Looks like they're almost ready.
Tim's going to try. This one's like in the opposite. He's in one. So he's way up in the front of the chute. Now he's trying to kick the back of the chute coming out.
Nice extension there.
Never really turned back. Just
let's hit the replay on that one.
Came out.
So he comes.
Just sort of
nice kicks there, but.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm still thinking that Monkey Wrench is in the lead today, but we've had some close competitors to him.
Yeah, we've seen a couple other good outs. And you never know what the judges are thinking or looking for themselves. So,
well, we were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Each judge is looking for something different, right?
Right.
And it's just like in any sport. We were talking in the car on the truck on the way over here, and I said, I think I've gotten robbed on scores before, and you're saying, well, you know what? Maybe they were looking for, to turn back. Maybe they're looking for a little more tilt in the hips. Whatever they're looking for, and so you just got to be a good sport about it. What's crazy is when you see somebody score your bull, two guys score your bull super high, and the third judge is like.
Yeah. And the judges are spread across the arena here. We got Jill Dibbett right here to our right. And Riley is in the middle, and Stetson is down on the far end. So, like these bulls, like coming out of this right-hand chute, Stetson sort of has a disadvantage.
Right.
Jill sees him right on. Riley being in the middle sort of gets the best of both views.
Riley took the day off from PRCA. He was injured, and he's got he's going to take 4 days off, and then he'll go back to an event
next week, I believe.
Next week. And he's wearing these state-of-the-art glasses right now where he can film from his glasses, which is pretty cool. I think we need invest in those. 413 Tim Schreiber. spinner there.
Got a little flat. Still trying to get it on, though.
Yeah, a little flat, no full extension there, but good looking animal.
Yeah, a little spot, a little red spot. The flies are bad today.
It seems the flies have followed us everywhere up here. Somebody left the door open, front door at the hotel open last night or yesterday, so we were greeted by flies coming in. But nice clean rooms, very comfortable. Swimming pool, the whole 9 yards. So if you're ever in winter South Dakota, you can stay at the Holiday Inn Express. Delicious breakfast. I mean, you know what? Nothing says bucking bulls like biscuits and gravy for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get on a diet when I get back home. All right, so we're going to move back down to the left-hand side gate here. And just cue the camera down there. And
about to start the Shippy's run of entries.
Okay.
So this is S42, Pretty Bucky. Shippy and Brand X. This is a 90X son out of the 542 cow.
So 90X is now in the PRCA. He is he's called Buckhammer now. When we owned him, or you owned him, he was called Who's Who.
Who's Who.
And we partnered together on that 1 year, and I got a buckle to prove it. Beautiful animal, big animal. And you'll see some of these red bulls come out, look like their dad. They buck like their dad, and you'll see this guy. I've not seen this. I've not seen Pretty Bucky yet. So.
Well, he placed 4th back in the May event. So he can be good. I don't recall what he done last month.
Does he get that full extension like his dad? And
well, in May he did. Like I said, I didn't have my June result sheet with me, and I couldn't recall, and I didn't want to speculate.
Well, we had that little bull last year that we lost, unfortunately. Hooligan was the son of 90X, and boy, he looked just like his dad.
Yes. But
so this bull is looking out to the arena. He knows what he's going to do. He's ready. And don't let that calmness fool you. A lot of times these things are calm, they're ready to go, and they're looking out to the arena. They almost nod themselves out.
Psyching himself up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Not really kicking his feet, but he's getting them up.
Well, what was interesting is you watched him come out, and when he came out the gate, he was leading with his head. I mean, he wanted to get out quick. So that's an animal that's going to keep improving. S43 next Friday from Shippy and Robertson.
This is number 18 of 36 entries today. This is a B916 son. B916 was another bull we owned with Who's Who. We called him Alakazam. He's a Magic Maker son.
Later on, you and Jeff Kephart have an Alakazam son competing, correct?
Correct.
And well, let me just say about that bull. What's his name?
We called him Alakazam.
No.
Magic Potion.
Magic Potion came out of the trailer last night, and he was riled up. His eyes were massive, like he was ready to go. So that could be good or bad. We don't know. Maybe that he seemed pretty aggressive last night.
He was
hot. I guess is what Jeff said. He was hot.
But he had been on a 10-hour ride. So this is Shippy and Micah Robertson. I believe. I think if I'm recalling correctly, he's from Alaska.
Okay.
Here we go. Looks like. Sort of touched
Kicking
the back of
it
the chute, reversed.
He's kicking out, not kicking full extension, but
he was doing. I started to replay a second too late. But he's getting up off the ground. He's got some kick. I mean, again, not really kicking out. Up.
Yeah.
A couple of times kicked at his belly.
So we're back in the left-hand chute again. This is S44 Reload from Shippey and Hemp Hill.
This young bull placed third at not an MBBA event, but over in Canton, South Dakota. He got hauled over there at the beginning of May for to have an outside, buck him outside. He placed third at that event.
We were mentioning earlier, when you see these names on the nameplate here, you see Shippey / Hempson Hill. That's an example of partnering on a bull. You could do the same thing, where you have, let's say one day it will say Shippey and Jones. You're Mr. Jones. You now have a partner with Shippey on a bull. And again, it's really a cool way to get into the sport. Nobody looks at you funny if you wear cowboy boots and a buckle and come from New York City. You come out here, and Randy takes care of these animals very well. They get the best of everything.
As all these contractors.
Oh, they do. And, we just talked about that last night. We were kidding about it. But, bulls, rodeo cattle in general are treated so well. They get the best of everything. They get all the women. Get all the women. They get all the best feed. They get all the best vet care. They live on ranches. And these ranchers that own these cattle love them. They feel like they're a part of a family. So you're not going to hear the crazy stories of them torturing their animals or anything like that.
All right, here's S44. Not his day.
No.
Just a little.
See that right there? That little stutter.
Stutter, and just sort of hopped. But we're going to drag the arena. Let's
talk about some sponsors, shall we?
Yeah. Let's we'll hit them all.
So let's talk about Jerky Pro. Now we met Jerky Pro almost 4 years ago, and they are a sponsor, and so they have some of the most delicious jerky. Now if you go to their website, which is jerky.pro, that's jerky.pro, they have crazy things like ostrich jerky, all kinds of stuff, but they also have the most delicious beef jerky you've ever had in your life. Like, for example, the honey glaze, the teriyaki, the nuclear, that'll melt your mind, it's so hot. Of course, the original is what we're more used to with the traditional kind of jerky. The red hot, which is not quite as hot as the nuclear. And the peppered, I like the peppered. It's just a salt and peppered kind of jerky. It's really good. Sweet barbecue. And the apple cinnamon's kind of interesting, too. It's that sweet and savory kind of taste. So if you want to get some, all you got to do is go to Jerky. It's www.jerky.pro. And you can use the discount code MBBA. Or you can scan the code on your screen right now and take you right to the website. But make sure you use the MBBA code and get a discount. And, of course, the proceeds from all these sponsors help us bring you these live broadcasts. So we appreciate you checking them out. Also, we want to talk a little bit more about my friend Brian from Paul Bryan USA. It's 100% made in the USA company. They manufacture some of the most comfortable socks available, and we mean it. Now, these are socks for men and women. They have socks that contribute to breast cancer research. When you buy some socks from them, they'll donate some of the proceeds to breast cancer research. All of us, including Randy and Bob and I, we have these OG socks, which are like the kind of the old school looking white striped socks that we had back in the 70s. But what's great about them is the foot pad in the sock is just so comfortable. You can wear them all day. Your feet don't wear out, and they're really great. It's a good company, y'all. Small company, small business. You should always support them, just like we support farmers and ranchers that are small businesses. It's great to support a small company like Paul Bryan USA. I promise you, you order their product, you'll really enjoy it. And of course, all you have to do to consume their great product is scan the barcode on your screen. You see that little QR code? Scan that. That'll take you right to their website, and you can enjoy their wonderful socks. They make great gifts. My wife loves. I bought her several pair for the women's socks. So they have like shorty socks too, long socks and stuff. Right. Dress socks. They have all the stuff you need, and they're super comfortable. Now let's talk about supporting me and Bob so we can eat when we're on the road. So we have merchandise. This merchandise is really great. I will say that the logo was designed by my very talented daughter, and she put that together. She's a marketing graphic artist expert, so she put some of this stuff together. We have our little moniker, Kick Up Some Dirt, and these shirts look great. You can get cups, You can get water bottles, T-shirts, tank tops. There's even blankets available with the logo on it. And it's very simple to do this. If you just scan the barcode on your screen there, it'll take you there, and you'll see merchandise on the website. Or if you're at the buckingbullseries.com, you can also click merchandise there and consume that stuff. And we really appreciate you picking up a T-shirt here and there or a sweatshirt. Sweatshirts are really nice, by the way, nice and warm. Pick one of those up. Help support our broadcast as we come out here, because we travel from all over the country. Bob from Texas, I'm from North Carolina, come up here to South Dakota to do these. And every penny helps when we're doing that, so we certainly appreciate you doing that. Now, if you'd like to follow all of our broadcasts and make sure you're always tuned in, we'd love for you to subscribe. If you go on YouTube.com, you can go to search at WDTM Sports. That's the place where we stream all the programs live. So all you have to do is subscribe, and you can watch us anytime. That's at WDTM Sports on YouTube. Now, let's talk about the Midwestern Bucking Bull Association. So they're made up of ranchers in the Midwest, obviously, of course, and you can follow them on Facebook, on YouTube at MBBABulls.com, and on Facebook, Facebook is at MBBA Bulls, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. So the same for both, and you get to see all the exciting things coming up on there. Now, if you also want to get a little more detailed, you can go to their website, and their website is MBBABulls.net, and on that you'll see all the listings for the year, all the events for the year, and then the standings and things like that. And also that's a great place you can go to see if there's bulls to be partnered with and things like that. So, and the other thing I would mention, at the end of the year, it's the 23rd of August is when we have our finals. Is that correct? The 23rd?
Yes.
Yeah. So the 23rd is when all the people who've competed all year long will be here, and there's points and standings going on all the time, and so they'll be here. We'll compete against each other, and hopefully, if your bull's been doing well all year, you're getting some nice hardware. We've been very fortunate in years past to win some buckles. So you feel like you're, for me being a city boy and I come out here wearing my buckle, I feel like I'm part of the crowd. No one ever calls me out as an imposter. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play a little music for you. Let's thank Randy's sponsors for them. The platinum sponsors include Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. Gold sponsors include Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and also Team and Hay. Silver sponsors this year for the MBBA include Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer's Oil, and Trace Rio Silver. And also over here, ready for the radio boys? KWYR Magic 93. So we're going to just play some tunes for you here. Oh, we got one already. So we're going to go over to the left-hand chute. We talked through the whole break. All right, so we're down on the left-hand chute. This is S44 Reload from Shippey and Hemphill.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. We did reload.
I'm sorry, because I can only say what you put up there, Bob.
This is Puggy.
S45 Puggy from Shippey Rodeo Bulls. I think this sounds like Charlie Bell named it.
Puggy is a 78F Cowboy Classic.
Yep.
Son.
Also one of your bulls.
Yep. Out of the 75 cow, which is a ruby red daughter.
Kicks like Cowboy Classic. I will say, though, that animal is going to be much larger than Cowboy Classic.
Yes.
Cowboy Classic was a small to medium-sized bull, very good, but this animal is going to be a good-sized bull. What did you think of that performance?
It was good. I didn't watch the replay.
Here's the trick. You watch the replay, I'll run my mouth.
Okay.
You run your mouth, and I'll watch the replay. All right, this is 410 Cowboy Delight from Shippey and Bad Toro Rodeo. Love that name. It's the first time I'm seeing that name. Have they competed at Bad Toro before?
No, these were the guys we met yesterday.
Oh, right.
That, Randy took around, so
yeah.
Got a brand new partner as of yesterday, and they partnered on this bull. And Cowboy Delight's another Cowboy Classic son out of the 820 cow, which goes back to Raven's Mistake out of a ruby red daughter. brindle.
Yeah.
He's got some nice looking horns there. You know, he's already.
And pretty good size for a yearling.
Yeah, pretty good.
Have you seen this particular bull before?
I think he bucked last month.
Okay.
I just don't.
Not bad.
Yeah, I should have. Oh. Get up, get up.
There you go.
There
Good
he
boy.
goes.
Still bucking.
Yeah, we won't do the replay, but he tried hard.
He did, and you know, again, he's a yearling.
Yeah.
And so he's got the athleticism, just not the coordination yet. But I think that could be a good bull.
And they'll figure it, you know. And like I said, he bucked last month. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't.
What I liked there is he fell down and got back up and started fighting
Right.
again. So that shows you that he's a competitor. S413 Super Duper. This is from Shippy and Hunter Laird.
Super Duper's a B916 Alakazam son out of the Super Baby Cow, which sort of goes back to some old school genetics. 938 baby brother out of a 770 double shot daughter. So thus the white and black dots out of his dad's a red bull.
Red cow.
But and here you got the black spotted cow or bull, black spotted bull.
Cow, bull, right species.
Yeah, I'll get it straight. One
Wrong
of these
gender.
days, yeah. So,
And of course, we have to thank the people in our lives that make this possible. For example, my wife, and I learned the trick was we showed her a baby heifer calf, and next thing you know, she's all in. All right, we're coming out. Kicking out, couple kicks over the top and the back. Let's look at that replay here real quick. You just missed the really in by the bit. So
he come out a couple of jumps,
there he goes.
turn back, then turn around again.
And then that little stumble at the
Yeah.
end. You know, I'll call that the yearling stumble. That's just coordination.
But that seemed to be after the buzzer, so
Yeah.
it's not going to count.
He's being
Docking.
scored. Yeah.
So S415, Shaved Ice, Shippy and Chuck Tricker.
Our friend Chuck Tricker. How you doing, Chuck? I hope you're well. Hope to see you at the finals this year. Real nice man.
Yep. Shaved Ice is another Cowboy Classic son out of the 0 or the Ot 15 cow, which is an heir to the throne out of a Secret Agent cow. So we've got some when was this is 25, so Cowboy Classic was the Derby.
So that was the Derby in 2022, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. And he was the Classic runner-up. He was the Derby runner-up and the Classic runner-up.
Correct.
So, good.
Little stumble. I want to hit that rerun again. I want to show you. When he comes out, see that
He got
stumble
that
right there?
kick. Well, but he was kicked. He was vertical.
Yeah, he was vertical, so he just got his legs too far up. That made him come down, and that's just I think again that yearling stumble. I mean, he doesn't have the upper body developed strong enough yet to support that full extension,
Or he just over-rotated it.
or over rotated.
just a touch.
This is S418 Show Bandit, Shippy and Taylor.
Mick and Diane Taylor from Georgia. Show Bandit's a 94G show pony son.
And that's with the Taylors, that's another example. I don't think I've ever met them. I've never met them.
They've come to the finals.
Oh, have they? Well, they live down in Georgia. I live in North Carolina. You can live anywhere in the country and partner on a bull with any of these contractors.
Right.
Or they'll sell you a bull or sell you a heifer. You just have to find a place to keep them. And as I mentioned, it won't fit in my backyard.
Right.
It will, but there won't be anything left in the backyard. These guys got to have lots of grazing grass and stuff like that.
So this is 24 of 36 yearling this morning.
Woo. Nice. All right, we definitely got to watch that replay.
That one might be right up there with the
Monkey
rest
Wrench.
of them.
Yeah.
Up off the ground, got some full extensions.
Stays right there by the chute.
Spinning, that's what you want.
I don't know, up there with Monkey Wrench, that was excellent out. So I can take some time to do a shameless mention of our chief sponsor of this whole thing. It's Who Did That Media. It's my baby. It's a company I started about 20 years ago. We speak to millions of people nationwide every day through satellite radio, television stations. As a matter of fact, if you're watching your television station in your local community right now, you might even be hearing one of our voices. We have over 65 voiceover artists who record things like commercials and promos and stuff. We're the guys that do the things on TV that, like coming up tonight at 11 on the news. So, yeah, check us out. Our website is whodidthatmedia.com. You can learn more about our company and the folks that work there and all the things that we do. We appreciate the opportunity to sponsor the MBBA and, of course, live broadcast. So we're almost ready on the flank over here. Looks like this is 7424 Frito Bandito.
Where do you get 7?
What? I don't have my glasses on. S424. I apologize. S424. It's the dirt in here. I don't know.
I guess.
I did that before, didn't I? S424 Frito Bandito from Shippey and Ritz.
Another B916 Alakazam son out of the 124 Reina cow. Reina goes back to Polar Vortex out of a double up cow. Double up was a bull. Randy took out to Vegas many years ago. Well, not many, like 10, 12.
Yep. Here we go.
Sort of got
a little flat and spinning at the end. Yeah. It started out strong.
Started out good, and that's what happens, you know.
He comes out, big kick, almost a full extension, then just got flat.
Probably not going to score well today, but a lot of effort there initially. This is S425.
Cowboy Who.
Cowboy Who. 70. It's a Cowboy Classic son out of an RJ 023 cow. She's a little Ruby Who, which was a Houdini son out of a Up in Smoke cow. This bull placed 3rd back in April. Shippey and Taylor, and we mentioned Mick and Diane just a couple of bulls ago.
Get some music pumping. You know, it's amazing. If we had like 5 more people to run the show, it would actually be smooth.
Exactly. Imagine being here by yourself trying to do all this.
That's crazy. Maybe later on I'll finagle one of these cameras around so everybody can see the set. So between me and Bob, we're doing audio, camera control, you know, live switching, reading all the stuff off the screen, doing commercials. It's fun though.
And I know there's a glare coming in behind the sports sign, but that's Randy's dad, Roger Shippey.
Got flat there. Well, came back with some extension there. That's good. See that?
There's one kick, kicking his belly.
I'd say that's a so-so. Some bright spots there.
Some.
Now we're staying in the left-handed chute here. The blank chute that could have your name on it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Just imagine your brand right there. And if you've noticed during this broadcast, these chutes are on the screen all the time, and just, you know, you got Evolution Spray Foam and Backyard Bucking Bulls getting full-on exposure. just like you see the Bucking Bull Series and the WDTM Sports sign, but that could be your logo right there on that chute. And we'll hook you up with Randy Travis. What is it, Randy Shippey? I've stayed up after my bedtime last night. Randy Shippey, and he'll hook you up. This is 7428 Snow Cone from Shippey and Tom Meyer. Again, look.
S428.
Why am I keep saying 7?
Snow Cone.
S428 Snow Cone.
This is a 955 Sun, the Page U28 Sun that we mentioned at the top of the broadcast. And this one is actually out of a Cowboy Classic daughter.
A little hoppy, little solid little bull. Comes out, big hop out. Kicking out, never quite got that full extension, then got a little hoppy at the end there. Picking up the dummy, bringing it back to the chute. I have to tell you guys, when you have this many animals running through these chutes, and we don't have like big crews like the PBR and stuff, there's 5, 6 guys back there working their tails off to get it all done, and they're doing a great job, and we certainly appreciate that. Next up, it is S453 Blackjack from Shippey and Wyrick.
Travis is in Ohio. B916 Sun.
Getting fans come up asking for autographs there, Bobby?
Exactly. Blackjack placed 6th back in the April event. So they want to go look at the cat, so the granddaughter wants to.
Oh, okay. That replay. Nice hop coming out. Not quite full extension, kicking out still. Didn't drift far away from the chute at all, though.
No.
S463 Real Cowboy from Shippey and Port.
Another 78F Sun out of Little Secret 2. She's a 007 secret agent daughter out of a ruby red daughter.
A little smaller bull.
Yeah, this is Jordan. I don't see Jordan here today. But Jordan Port.
Got a good crowd here today. Maybe after this bull, we'll pan around and show you some of the folks sitting behind us. Get them to wave at the camera.
Real Cowboy placed won some money in the April event. Well, this is number 29 of 36. And you noticed like all of Randy's entries all had a partner.
And it really depends on what investment level you want to get in, but they can tell you more about that. Here we go. Get that flank tied. Then you're going to pull the gate, pulling that rope taut. Here we go. Yeah, I've got a runner there.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
So that's not the best out for that little bull. S474 Hallelujah. Shippey and Chuck Tricker.
Hallelujah is another show pony son out of a Polar Vortex daughter.
Okay, while they're getting them ready, I'm going to pan over here to the crowd. Hey, everybody, say hello. Watch, camera's coming to you. Say, everybody say hello.
Nobody said hello.
Say hello. It's nice these folks to come out and watch. We're glad to have them here.
Our thousands and thousands
The
of
thousands and thousands of fans. Yeah, we couldn't get the camera around to the other side where 10,000 people are sitting. We appreciate the support. And these people love what they're doing. They come out here, and every year, you know, I was talking to Jeff Kephart last night. Sometimes you got the animals, sometimes you don't, but I don't think you ever lose your love for the sport.
Oh, heard it. Thought I was hearing a gate open. Trying to focus on something else.
Ooh, a little feisty in the chute there.
Taking their time. He's like, hallelujah, I've had enough.
Amen.
Going out.
Testify. Kick, kick, kick. Curious to see what he does.
Oh.
Kicky. Save some of that for the arena.
Maybe got the flank too tight. Like, I'm ready to go. Got a lot of nervous energy in them.
Get that flank on there. Let's get him out of there. Here we go. Oh, yeah, just as predicted. Look at that full extension. I think we got a new leader now, don't you, Bob? Let's look at the replay.
Let's look at it.
Jumps out. Big full extension there. Another one. Stays close to the chute.
Another one.
Little drift there.
That's a good out.
That's a good out. I think that's a competitor for Monkey Wrench.
Definitely be up there in the top 2 or 3. Should be. Hard to tell. Again, we talked about judging. Everybody's a little looks for something different or focuses on something different.
So next up in the no-name chute, we got S493 Prince Ali from Shippey and CBS, not the TV station, no, it's TV network.
Yeah. This is another B916 son. Out of the CBS's 93, The Last Princess. The Last Princess is sired by 640 Cloud King out of an S4X 2 Red Daughter. This placed first in the May event. I think he seems like I recall him stumbling last month. But if he does like another, like he performed in May, might have a leader change here.
You know, some of the other folks that help Randy out here, they're not platinum or gold or silver sponsors, but there's banner sponsors. And after this animal comes out, I'm going to just kind of pan around the arena so you can see these folks who are supporting Randy and the MBBA every year. It's much appreciated. It ain't cheap putting these things on.
Whoa. That's what he did last month, sort of.
You got to hit the replay on that one. There we go.
Try to.
Runs out a little bit. Ooh, nice big floaty kick over the back there, and then a stumble.
Yeah, just sort of as he's whipping himself around front feet.
So I'd like to see what he's going to look like as a Futurity.
Yeah.
Next up, this is our bull. This is Mr. Mojo Rising from McCatherine Rodeo Cattle and O'Brien Rodeo Cattle. Kind of been on and off this year. Was fifth last time. Took a little money last time in fifth place, but we're hoping we're going to see seventh place. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's another B916 Alakazam son out of a Hoop and Holler cow. So, like we said last time, he seemed to put it together.
You got to do that. Mr. Mojo Rising.
That's a copyrighted song. So.
Well, I didn't sing it in tune, so I don't think it counts. It's unrecognizable.
Oh, okay. But
I'll pay the 2 cents. Here we go. Flank's going on. Now, we've been playing with a flank on this, so let's see what happens. Big, oh, nice.
Right there.
We're getting a little flat.
I got flat.
You got flat. Bellowing.
It was a bellower.
So
Alakazam was a bellower.
It came out a little better this time, but he's just not getting that full extension.
No.
A little flat.
He got flat.
Oh, well.
Maybe
can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
I'm going to have to eat peanut butter and jelly for the rest of the month. Hitchhike home.
Yeah.
So this is K418 Kafka Rodeo. I'm going to get all literary.
Is that right?
Wonder if they're related to Kafka, like the writer Kafka.
K418. So K418, I believe, is a heifer. She's going to be sired by S920. I can't remember his name, but he is an heir to the throne son.
While we're getting her ready, I'm just going to kind of pan around a little bit and show you some of these signage in here. These are the folks that help Randy here locally and keep all this together. Like, as I said, putting on these events is not cheap. So we appreciate all of those folks stepping up. And again, if you're loving watching this and enjoying this is a small town buck and bull events, and we enjoy doing it. You know, we're certainly not a big sports outlet, but we could use sponsors too. So if you're interested in sponsoring our program, we can do you a nifty commercial and do live commercials for you and put your logos on the screen. We'll make a deal for you, I promise. Let us know. Preferably if you're an airline, that would be appreciated.
Or a car dealership.
Or a car dealership. Give us a free truck and we'll logo it up.
And we'll show you a commercial here in a bit. Maybe in between the... Look at her go. She's trying hard.
Yes, she is.
Let's see what she does.
You know, she didn't turn back, but
yeah.
But lots of kicky there.
She's got
full extension, whip and kick.
Yeah, a couple of kicks. Some of them a little hops in there. Turn back right there at the very end.
But her tempo was, you know, of course you see in we're watching the replays in slow motion, but her tempo was really consistent. And again, we're talking about, you know, when they become 3-year-olds, of course, she would never have a rider on her. But when you have a 3-year-old and you got a rider on that quick tempo and quick turn, quick change, quick kick, keeps that rider off center. So that's what you're really looking for when you get these bigger bulls that are just slow and kind of predictable. You know, what do we call them? A Thursday night bull or
practice bull?
A practice bull.
So this is K414 from Kafka Rodeo. Again, another S920 son, heir to the throne. And he's out of K103, Miss Kitty, which is sired by CS009 or Odd 9, sired by M5 Sol El Fuego, which is something.
El Fuego, yep.
Something fire, right? The fire.
Son of Fire.
Son of Fire.
No, that's actually.
I don't
like
know what
Sol is sun, so Sol El Fuego, son of fire, but sun would be hijo, so it means the sun fire, I guess is what it means. I don't know, my Spanish is terrible.
So, but the heifer before and this one here were here last month, first time. And I believe one of them placed, won a check. I just don't remember which one it was.
How many holes are paying today, do you know?
Well, with 32, 36, we should have 9 holes paid.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nice tempo. That's what I was talking about. A little flat there at the end, but you see that the intensity, moving fast, but just not a real strong out. But you can see that bull wants to move.
Here he goes. Boom.
No full extensions, out, kick back.
Got flat.
Yeah. I'm no bull psychologist, but it seems to me like once they figure out that spinning flat's not working for them, getting that dummy off their back, they're going to try something else. You think?
Possibly.
I think
they will try something.
I think rodeo bulls are a lot smarter than people give them credit for.
Right.
This is J14 Black Cherry from Braden and Ashley Woody.
From Missouri, and I think Black Cherry was a top 3 bull last time.
Okay. Now I have not met Brandon and Ashley Woody. They're new this year, right?
Yes, they. It's Braden.
Oh, Braden.
I'm like, who's Brandon?
I need to wear my glasses.
I think they've been out here in the past. I'm not 100% certain, but they came out this year for the first time last month.
Well, either way, we appreciate them being here.
So,
yeah, maybe it's time to get my eyes checked now that I'm on the 6th floor. I joined the 6th floor club back in May.
Yeah, maybe. Don't know much about. I think it's Black Cherry, right? Yeah, Black Cherry. Trying to get a look at him. Pat him on the head and he backs right up.
Mm-hmm. Let's get some decent music there for him. Getting that flank on, almost ready.
I'm going to tail him out. There he is.
That's it right there. Finishing strong, finishing strong. Let's see that replay.
But, yeah.
But then he starts really kicking.
Yeah, but
yeah, look at that. Look at that.
and that's what you want to see is them get stronger towards the end.
Yeah, that was a great out. Great out.
Well,
congratulations.
That could be the new #1 right now.
Yeah, I just love to see that at the end. It's like I said before, when you see it, you know it, right?
Right.
So we're going to be moving down here to the right-hand chute. This is the Evolution Spray Foam chute. And again, you see our protection bar there in the bottom of the screen on the right. I can't really show it to you, but right in front of us on the top rail, and these rails are what, 6'2"?
They're at least 6 foot.
Yeah, so there are
taller.
rails in front of us that are bent towards us. So
something big.
Something big hit that. And I guess it was last year we had the Cowboy come over the top.
Yeah.
Got thrown over and came right over the top. We've had bulls walk up to it and start kicking their feet back and just dumping us with mud and other genetic materials.
This is J16 Strawberry Lemonade.
This is from Braden and Ashley Woody again. If this bull does as well as the last one.
This is number 36 of 38 entries, so just a couple of left after this one.
Next up after this is a contractor's name I've been rehearsing all night. I hope I get it right.
There'll be a short break in between. They'll probably redrag the arena before the 2-year-olds start. Judges will go.
Here we go. Nice little bull. Not quite the performance of the previous bull, but not bad.
Yeah,
just not getting it.
He's up off the ground. Back on.
He just didn't have the intensity at the end. Tempo was a little slower.
But a good strong out though. Nothing.
So we're going to go back down to the left-hand side. Of course, this is going to be the no-name shoot again. We keep beating that dead horse, but I tell you, it's such a great opportunity, and you should really take advantage of it because you know, these days business is competitive, you know, and so you want to get your name out there anytime you can.
So this is 406 from Randy
Holthusen.
Holthusen.
I hope I got that right. Randy Holthusen. He pronounced it for me last night, but I'm not so sure. Holthusen.
And Randy's from Missouri. I was trying to get his wife's attention, but
she's ready with the camera.
I know, but I think they're from Missouri as well.
Yeah, they are from Missouri. I talked to her last night. Yeah.
So we get.
I think she said Central Missouri.
Yeah, we get a number of people from across the Midwest here.
Well, you've got contractors. Let's see. Nice kick. Hit that 90.
Yeah, just ran along the fence there.
Pretty good extension though. That whip kick over, and then boom, that full extension there.
But still turn back.
Yeah, not the perfect out, but not bad either. I mean, that's a bull that can show some improvement. Also, a bull that's taking full advantage of the full arena right now, running around, looking for the out gate, checking out the sponsor banners.
And that's what happened, first time in some arenas, bulls not sure where out gates are. Excuse me.
So this is going to be our last yearling. This is 436, also out of the left-hand side here. This is from Randy Holthusen. Hopefully, Randy, I apologize. I tried. I hope I got it right. He said last night most people get it wrong the first time.
They do.
Holthusen.
That's what he said. They get it wrong.
Now watch the behavior of this animal. He's got his head up looking out in the rain. So see how he's got his head tilted up and he's looking out into the arena, packed into the front of the chute there. And he sees, that looks like a bull that he wants to turn the other direction.
We'll see when he comes out.
So they get that flank on now. I guess that bull's just taking notice of the flank getting put on.
Right.
But he's looking out. Oh, fell down, coming back up. That bull's getting itchy britches, wants to come out. Not coming back up.
He'll get up.
He's like, okay, I'm done.
And these yearlings, they will wear themselves out in the bucking chute. They just, they'll either make you a hero or a zero, I guess.
Yeah. So right now they're coaxing him back on his feet. There he goes. He's ready to go. They probably should let him out. Just do a no ride and let him get out before he hurts himself.
I'm trying to get him up.
Just pull that gate and let him out. He's gonna hurt himself. you get to a certain point where they're being so, in the PBR they have a clock on them, but in this case these little yearlings trying to figure it out, and they'll probably get to that point where they're not going to come out, so they sometimes will just pull the gate and let them out and hope for better next time. And they're also right now checking to see if there's any injury, anything like that. This is just a little stubborn guy.
Being a little hard-headed.
Yeah.
I figure if they can get him to stand, they'll open the gate. They want to try to give him a decent shot, because there is some money on the line.
Yeah, and these guys drove quite some ways. So,
yeah,
10 hours, I think, is what they said last night.
They're going to roll him into the backyard bucking bull chute, see if he'll.
Just gently persuade him there. There he goes into the other chute. And now he says, no, I'm going to go back to this one.
Oh, no.
That's not
almost
good.
turned sideways.
Yeah, they need to just let him out in the arena. But what do I know?
They'll get him.
So if you want to check out the replays of any of these events, you can go to on YouTube and search at WDTM Sports. All the replays of all the events we've done for the last couple of years are on there. That fella's just not having a good day today.
That was the last of the yearling bulls, animals. There was a few heifers in there. So there's going to be about a 15-minute break while the judges go confer.
Gives us a chance to thank some of our sponsors here real quickly. Of course, we can't do what we're doing without these folks, and we certainly appreciate them. Who Did That Media, you can check them at whodidthatmedia.com. They reach thousands and millions of people every day via satellite radio, broadcast television, network TV, training films, all kinds of stuff. We're the voices behind most of the video you see. So check whodidthatmedia.com out. Also sponsors today, a little dust in my voice, Paul Bryan USA. Now listen, come on. You can buy socks anywhere from mega corporations that sell socks by the millions and millions and millions. But if you want to support small business, which a lot of us in this industry do, because I'm a small business, the ranchers are small business, this company, I tell you what, sells great socks. They are comfortable. They're long-lasting. They're not cheap because they're made on a smaller scale than these big companies, so they're not cutting any pennies. The padding on the feet are great. You wear them all day. They're comfortable. There's beautiful socks for ladies. They got popular styles like the pink giraffe style for the women. My wife likes those a lot. But the men's socks are also really great, too, from the OG sports socks to the dress socks. Now, you can scan the QR code on your screen right now and get a discount. That's Paul Bryan USA. They are the best. Check them out. Next up, we got Jerky Pro, jerky.pro. This is some delicious stuff, folks. Every time I think about it, my mouth waters. Whether you like it spicy, whether you like it traditional, or whether you want something really kind of exotic like ostrich or something like that, they carry it there. Website's really easy to remember. It's jerky.pro. That's www.jerky.pro. If you use the code MBBA at the website, you'll get a discount. Also, you can scan the barcode on your screen right now, and that'll take you directly to the website so you can check out the Jerky Pro deliciousness. So they're taking a look at that chute down there, making sure that have to repair anything or whatever. Oh, they're taking those out for the 2-year-olds, right?
Yeah, taking the insert out.
The Midwest Bucking Bull, the Midwest Bucking Bull Association, these are the folks responsible for this whole event. It's made up of contractors around the Midwest, and as we've heard folks from Missouri, Ohio, Iowa, Kansas, Nebraska, Virginia, South Dakota, where
Nevada,
else? Colorado,
Georgia.
Yeah, so they're from all over the country. And you can become part of this, too, by sponsoring a bull with somebody in the MBBA, one of these contractors. As you see their names come on the air, you can actually look them up, and they have websites too. Now, if you wanted to check out the MBBA, all you have to do is go on Facebook and look for MBBA Bulls, or on YouTube, you can stream at MBBA Bulls. Also, if you want to check out the website, it's mbbabulls.net. That shows you all the lineup for the year, tells you a little bit more about the cattle, tells you more about some of our sponsors. So we really encourage you to go there if you want to keep up with that. Now, let's talk about the local sponsors here that help Randy and the MBBA put their event on every year. This is the Platinum sponsors: Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. That's a familiar name. That's Randy's big brother, who is a realtor in this area. Gold sponsors this year include some nice folks, too. We appreciate them being here. It's Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and Team and Hay. Silver sponsors this year for the MBBA include Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silver, KWYR Magic 93. We really appreciate those folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break here, but right before we go, I want to mention that we've got some cool merchandise that you can get with the Bucking Bull Series logo on it. You can either scan the barcode on your screen, or you can go to buckingbullseries.com and select it out for yourself. It's really cool looking stuff. Great sweatshirts, by the way. And of course, I want to mention one time, of course, it's very important. The music that you're hearing during our broadcast is licensed by Who Did That Media LLC, our parent company, and is also sourced and licensed from artlist.io. We own the licenses to all the songs you hear. Any music that appears in this live stream that's in the background from the arena announcer or whatever, that is not copyright. It's not our fault. It's just totally something that happens. So we don't claim any, we're not monetizing it. We don't claim any copyright on that. So if that happens, it's just purely unintentional. But that's it. So we're going to take a quick break here, stretch our legs, and we'll be back after they plow the arena and get ready for the 2-year-olds.
Give me a black motorcycle, give me playback on a vinyl and some cheap aviators from 65. Give me snakeskin boots, skull swaying like a noose, and I'll be clinging to the back of this Indian bike. Brass rings in the center and a wind with a red sunset going down. There's no lines on the ground. damn sure know where we've been, but we don't know where we're going. Give me a black motorcycle, give me playback on a vinyl and some cheap aviators from 65. Give me snakeskin boots, gold swaying like a noose, and I'll be clinging to the back of this Indian bag. Give me a black motorcycle. Give me a black motorcycle. Give me a black motorcycle. Give me a black motorcycle.
I was born to kill it, I was meant to win. I am down and willing, so I will find a way. It took a minute, now it didn't happen right away. When it get hot in the kitchen, you decide to stay. That's how it winners made. Stick a fork in the hater on my dinner plate. I walk into the fire like it's just a bit of flames. I switch my style up, watch the money pile up. I'ma get rich or die trying, want me switch lanes. I'm always getting better, I'ma be on 5th place. On this one, then 4th on the next. 3rd, 2nd, 1st, you're all for the best. She showing love, give me all the raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. I do it for the love, they perform for the checks, and I still get more. They be bored by the rest. I done put the work in, wasn't born in success. See the storm, it affects the performance. But I dance in the rain and the thunder, the drums. So I keep going on, I won't stop till I'm done. From the bottom to the top, I'm the one. I can drop in a month, I'll be back at the top. Let's go. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. Yeah, we blow the house down. Yeah, we blow the house down. Big moves with
Delta lady, won't you free my soul and send me back to Caroline? Dress by a woman, such a pretty thing. Heartless, took my money and my diamond ring, left me on the breadline.
Wandering through Wichita, doubt my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I've been searching for the banks of peace like a river, with a worn out liver and hole in my soul. Winter time's coming these days, it's shorter than my temper. I can't wrestle with my angels and they got a blue heel on my throat. And I'm wandering through Wichita, doubt my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I wanna drink my fill and enjoy the light and fountain, but my stomach can't take it, my head is pounding. Well, I'm a ruined man as far as I can tell, aging poorly, losing years and scared as hell. And I'm wandering through Wichita, doubting my salvation on account of all the ways I've gone wrong. And I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely. I'm lonesome, lonesome and lonely.
I've been looking for someone like you, a kind man who's honest and who's true, the kind of man who will love me just the way I am, who will love me, the good, the bad, the ugly. When you said hello, I knew right away. You take my heart a little day by day. You picked me up when I was down. You knew just what to say. I prayed you'd love me, the good, the bad, the ugly. Everyone's got something they're hiding. We put our best foot forward
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do? Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeat, song, the flow and dress in your hair. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. Yeah. Just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. Yeah. The way you move is moving me.
And we are back, and we're starting with the 2-year-olds. And this is going to go by pretty quick. We've got 16 2-year-olds competing, and the first up is going to be 320 Randy Holthusen. I just went over there and talked to the Holthusens and claimed that I got the name right, and I think I just messed it up again. But anyway, so this is 320. Bob, we got any info on this bull?
None.
None. It's the mystery bull. It's the White Knight. We'll just make up stuff about it. So they're getting the dummy on there. Okay, here we go. Getting the flank on. Looks like we almost got that flank on. Yeah, so that could potentially have been a really good bull. I mean, I think they used up all their energy in the chute there. Big hop coming out, then lost its legs behind it there. All right, so next up we've got L353. This is also from Randy Holthusen in that left-hand chute there. And just a reminder, if you want to watch this event again, you can go to at WDTM Sports on YouTube, and all the previous events are on there, including stuff from the MBBA and Buckers Unlimited, and you can go check that out. Just talking to Randy Shippey's son, Riley Shippey, who got injured, 2 weeks ago? A week ago, got injured?
Week ago, I believe.
Yeah, and so he's taking a rest, and he's going back to the PRCA next week. But he's doing really well this year. He and his brother Riggin are doing well in the PRCA. Big kick coming out. A little stumble at the front, another stumble. That's on me. That came out of the shot. Not the best out for that bull, I have a feeling. Yeah, stumble. But nice big kicks. You know, you see these, and I mentioned before that you go to the 2-year-olds, they're much larger animals. They're getting bigger and bigger. A little stronger, more coordinated. Next up is C1923. This is from Tim Schreiber. C1923 from Tim Schreiber. Got a chance to talk with him last night a little bit. Still pleasant here. It hasn't gotten warm like it is the rest of the country. It's still pleasant here. We avoided the big rainstorms the other day. We drove through them coming through Nebraska and Kansas. But today it's been really nice up here. Blue skies, green pastures. Of course, again, we're looking at that empty chute, sponsor chute right there. You have no sponsor on that chute. How'd you like to be sponsoring that chute?
Okay, here we go, 1923.
So this bull placed back in April and May. Sired by the 1X Terra bull.
Taking full advantage of all the dirt in the arena. Big kick coming out there. Not quite, well, full extension there, but not quite, drifting away. But much more coordinated and athletic than we were seeing with the yearlings. Next up, we are still down in the left-handed chute, and this is 43L from Tim Shriver and our friend Jeff Kephart. Just up there talking to Jeff and his wife Charlotte, really nice people. Charlotte and I are both dog lovers, so we were talking about our pups. I think Tim Shriver's back there doing the flank. Nice set of horns on this little bull.
43L is sired by H02 Who Dat Magic, which is a Magic Maker son, out of the Ace 81J cow. She goes back to 40 low live.
Putting the dummy on the back. Now see, that bull is looking out into the arena, ready to go. As soon as they get that, everything tied on. Get the flank tied. All right, here we go. Big explosion out. Nice big kicks. Let's look at the instant replay on that bad boy. What'd you think here, Bob?
He's not really. He's just sort of swinging his legs over, it looks like, but he's up off the ground. He's spinning. He's and a little bit of fade to him. He looks good.
Made me a little nervous there at the end. He stopped and was staring dead at us there. I was like, he's coming. There's some of these bulls you see out here in the MBBA. These guys, this is kind of like, I won't call it the minor league, but this is kind of where some of the champion bulls around the country come from, these smaller ranches and smaller associations, and they end up in the PBR. And there's been many bull from the Shippey Ranch that's ended up in the PBR.
Right.
Or the PRCA.
Yep.
All right, so we're going back down the right-hand gate. It's the Evolution Spray Foam gate. Sponsor gate there. All right, this is Bob's bull. This bull is a talented animal, and I'm expecting big things today, Bobby.
Well, he can be talented. We'll see what he does today. But he's another 955 son, paid you 28 grandson, and then he's out of that. His younger brother bucked previously in the yearling group, so he's out of the Page Hoop and Holler daughter, out of a double-bred Playboy Skull cow.
He's a good-looking bull, though.
He's pretty, but, I mean, last year he done really well. You see Randy hustling because doesn't want him to go down just like that.
Do you have a tendency to go down in the chute?
He goes down in the chute, trying to get him.
Well, maybe he's a religious bull.
He's probably praying.
Got a little flat there at the end, but not a bad out. Good looking bull.
Let's see what he does here.
Explodes in that gate.
He's got some not kicking really up. He's got some out, swinging over. We'll see what he does.
I think if he had not hit that gate coming out, he'd have had a better out. So up next we have S353, the Boss from Shippey and Port.
The Boss is a 90X son, like a large 90X son, out of the 513 cow, which goes back to Cloud King out of the baby brother, which cow. Cloud King wasn't a big bull, baby brother wasn't a big bull, but when you look at the Boss, sort of.
Looks size of his dad.
Yeah, he's 90X threw some genetics at him, I guess, some size. I said genetics, I meant size.
Well, that would be genetics. Size comes from genetics, right?
Yeah. No, I guess.
All right, it's getting that flank on him. Yeah. Oh, that's a big bull.
Hit the replay. Maybe.
Almost a handstand coming out.
Yeah, got sort of wadded up in the front of the chute. Just not a lot of
flat and spinning at the end.
Yeah.
Big bull though. All right, we're going to switch down to the left-handed chute here real quick, and we're going to see this next bull up. This is Snow Goose, correct? S320 Snow Goose.
Snow Goose. This is Shippey and Matt King. We saw Matt on back to the chutes earlier, so I'm guessing he's still here, but another 955 son. U28 out of Hotel California daughter. Out of the 420 cow. She's a double up out of a 581 Notorious cow. Some little older school.
While we're getting that bull kind of calmed down a little bit, I wanted to mention that you can go to the buckingbullseries.com or buckingbullseries.com. We've got some great merchandise there. Cool stickers. We're getting a lot of compliments on our logo, but we've got shirts, t-shirts, water bottles, glasses, blankets, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you like watching rodeo, you like to stream it online, watch us, you can wear your Bucking Bull gear, your Bucking Bull Series gear. We certainly appreciate that. That helps us bring these broadcasts to you.
Snow Goose was the year-end reserve champion last year. Hasn't really been able to put it all together this year. You know, as you talked about, growing up in size and coordination becomes a lot better.
Well, I hate to beat an old adage, but you know, they say in the NFL, any given Sunday, any given team in the NFL can win. Well, that's the same with bucking bulls. I mean, bulls will come out and just blow your mind one day, and next day just kind of be flat.
Right.
So.
But I expect. Oh, look, he's trying to put a little prayer into it.
Put a little prayer into it, yeah.
Saw what his paternal brother done.
Yeah. Whoa. So he was low and tight coming out of that gate. You see he's almost done a squat. He comes out and spins around, boom, like that.
So he's getting his hips sort of above his head.
He is. He's just not getting that full extension there.
Yeah.
So up next we have S37 Studweiser. This is from father and son, Shippy and son.
Yeah, Studweiser's another big 90X son.
Who's also done a pretty good job last 2 years.
Yeah, and so he, this bull placed third in the April and May events. I don't remember what he done last month. But he is a good-looking bull.
Good size, too.
Yeah, he's out of the 527 cow. She's a secret agent daughter out of an S4X.
So he's got the front end of 90X, you know?
Big,
thick, and muscular.
Yeah.
Starting to look, the bull almost calmed down there, starts looking at, now it's looking out the arena. Here we go. Nice, nice. Look at that one again.
No real kick, but he's getting his hips up. He's up off the ground.
He is, he's moving, got good tempo, just
Yeah.
we're missing that full extension. You know, when you think about these things, how much does that bull weigh, you think?
He's probably 1,100 maybe.
So you got 1,100 pounds moving around, pumping your body up in the air, especially when they get vertical up there, up in the air. That takes such exertion.
Yeah.
So next up we got S310 Cracker. This is from Shippy and Big Daddy.
Cracker's another 955 son out of the 610 Who's Secret. It's a 329 Houdini daughter out of a secret agent daughter. he placed 7th back in the November event and 2nd in April. So this is 9 of the 16 2-year-olds this morning. We're already up to number 9. Don't necessarily, by now, these bulls learn how to stand in the chute a little bit.
Yeah. Looking out and getting itchy.
He's
They'll start looking out, and when they see that rope start pulling. Watch this bull. He know what's going on. He's ready to go. Woo! Randy got out of there in time. Even if you're standing above these bulls, you're not safe.
That's what you want.
That's nice. Nice out. Let's look at that incident replay.
Cracker might have put it all together today.
Nice out.
He's up off the ground a couple of feet.
And he never slowed down. He kept up that intensity until the dummy dropped off. So that's that's good.
Right.
Next up is Magic Potion, 31 Magic Potion. This is from Jeff and Charlotte Kephart. And we're going to be going out of a right-hand delivery chute, the Evolution Spray Foam chute.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be on this nameplate, but...
Oh, are you partnered on this one too?
Yeah.
So my friend Bob from McCatherine Rodeo Cattle, along with the Kepharts, why did you put your name on there? You been humble?
Being humble, I guess. But I've partnered on this bull all year.
So
and he's done pretty good. He placed 3rd in April. He was 1st in May. Last month, I think he was just right out of the money.
Let's see if we can make some magic happen. Did you get that?
I got that. So he's a magic maker grandson, Alakazam B916.
Mm-hmm.
We mentioned him quite a bit this morning.
Now, I should mention Alakazam was named by whom?
Emma.
My daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter named Alakazam. Again, we were talking about that naming process. And the great part is when you're doing those brainstorms, you end up with so many choices that next bull comes along, you'd be something.
Let's see what. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Well,
was
hopefully
beautiful.
that was it.
Let's see that. I think you're in the money there, brother. Boom, boom, boom. That's nice out.
He was getting.
I think that's our leader.
Well, it's hard to tell. That Cracker one.
Cracker was pretty good. Between those two, well, I think you're top 3.
Yeah.
This is 322's C-Check Bucking Bulls.
I think it's CJM. I totally forgot the CJM.
Oh, I'm sorry. CJM and C-Check
Bucking Bulls. So, Kurt, I'm sorry, and CJM.
So it's 322. I think we have like 5 bulls after this. And then what we'll do is after we're done with all the bulls in the 2-year-old category, we'll continue to run some music and stuff. We'll go get the standings and find out who won what, and we'll announce that, and then we'll sign off after that. But don't forget, all of the stuff is available recorded, and you can find that on YouTube at WDTMsports.com.
Yeah, and I got the yearling results. We'll post those as put them up on the screen for a couple of minutes while the music's playing, and y'all can
322 is a sizable black bull in there, and you can see the head, how up, compared to what we were looking at some of those bulls earlier this morning down on that second rail, and he's in the gate up, his head's up on the top rail there. So I'm excited to see, and what do these guys gain like 25% of their body weight or more than that the next year?
Right.
Yeah.
They start, after that yearling year, they start packing on a couple of 100 pounds.
Here he comes.
So
He's strong.
he is strong.
Good tempo, nice speed, hard kicks. Let's look at the instant replay on that. Not getting the full extension, but doing those whip kicks over the back. But not a bad bull.
It'll be tight in this 2-year-old class with 16 bulls. You're only going to pay 4 holes.
Yeah.
It will be.
So next up in the right-hand delivery in the Evolution Spray Foam chute, it is 303 C-Check Bucking Bulls.
CJM and C-Check.
Oh, sorry, CJM and C-Check. Typos.
I got it right on my one sheet. But
Well, that don't count what the public sees. Is what
I know
matters.
it. But on the.
We're not fighting, folks. See that Kuchera Electric sign over there? They've been a long time sponsor out here. And those of you in the area are spending the night here and stuff like that, we hope you will patronize some of these folks. Also a good sized bull. All right, here we go. Oh, stumble. That's too bad. Started out pretty good. Can you hit the instant replay in time?
I've already missed it.
Oh, we just saw the fall down. It's too bad. He came out, started out like he was going to do something, and just lost his footing on there.
Let's see.
I think we're moving down the left-hand gate right now.
Looks like we are.
This should be 302 from DJ Cattle. Darren Yoder.
Oh, I think last month we used Darren Yoder, and this month they.
Were you drinking last night?
I wasn't drinking, but I didn't create a new nameplate. I just used the old one.
Y'all need to know that. So when we put these things together, these graphics and nameplate there, we change them pretty frequently depending on the event. If they have new entries or whether the bull has been changed ownership or changed sponsorship. And occasionally, like in this case, it'll slip through that a different name is on there. But the important part is the name of the bull is on there. That's 302. And this is from DJ Cattle.
Which is Darren and Janice
Yoder?
Yoder.
Okay. So we're good.
Yeah.
I take it back then, Bob. This bull's also a prayer.
Said a quick prayer.
Said a quick prayer.
Maybe a second Hail Mary.
Yeah. You're going to get up. Put a little jam on for him. Maybe he'll get excited there. And I can't say it enough. That sponsorship's available for that shoot.
Yeah. This is number 13 of 14. Don't know much about this one, but if I'm guessing, he's somehow related to Amigo 2, whether it's out of the cow or maybe on the top side. But
this is when you need that encyclopedic knowledge from Hayden Shaw. When I've never met a man. He doesn't even look at notes. Oh, praying again. Flanks going on.
302. Trying to get him to step back a little bit. The flies are about to.
Yeah, our technical support team is made up of flies.
Yeah.
Pulling that rope taut on the gate. We're going to pull it out here real quick. Looks like we got the flank on. He's going to tail him out here a little bit. Now he's looking out. Ooh, wow. Let's hit the instant replay on that one real quick. I know I missed a little bit, but comes out with that. Yeah. Look at that. That, like, I don't know, it's a pretty strong bull. It didn't turn back as quickly, but, you know, we saw him come out with that real whip kick around the side, and then, you know, I don't think we saw enough full extension on him, but nice bull.
Like I said, I think it'll be tough for the judges.
Mm-hmm. And this is, you know, we were talking about this earlier with the yearlings, the coordination and stuff is all starting to come in, and now they're halfway through their second season, and they're really starting to get really competitive.
Right.
This is 309 from Darren Yoder, DJ Cattle. And I apologize for not moving the camera on that last one. You get so wrapped up in watching in the arena. We should be watching through our monitors, but we get watching in the arena, and we sometimes miss that pan there.
Here we go, draw 14-309 DJ Cattle. 309.
Here we go. A little stumble there. Coming right, getting up and close and personal with us. Throwing the dirt at us. It happens again. I thought he was a little too close for comfort on that one.
Oh, and I missed the replay.
Well, that's because we're covered in dirt right now. I kind of wish we had a camera on us ducking that dirt right there.
So number 308 here is a Let's 26 Let's Roll son. I'm guessing the bottom side is, because I think it showed pending or unavailable, but again, I think it's probably a Needle G.
Well, this fella's
daughter.
our first to last bull, so we got one more bull after this one.
Yeah, one more.
And again, we'll post the yearling
results.
And then run through the sponsors again, and then we'll hopefully get the Futurity results here real quick. Judges will go in and talk and do their thing.
Yeah, turn in their score sheets, and they'll get them calculated.
That dummy right on there. Are those new dummies, by the way?
No, but I think Randy had last month we had an issue with, he'd sent one off to get it repaired, and the one he kept sort of, something went wrong. So I think this is the new dummy back, or the repaired dummy back.
And we haven't had any issues today at all.
No issues today. You know, after thousands of bucks and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, wow.
Look at that.
Hit that instant replay. Explodes out. got some air there.
He jumped out a little far, I think. But he explosive the whole way he's jumping.
Get that extension and the wiggle.
Yeah.
And that, you know, again, imagine a rider on top of that bull. See if a rider could keep his balance on that. All right, this is our last 2-year-old of the day. This is 2303 Wind Walker from Double D Bucking Bulls.
Wind Walker is a pit boss, A712 pit boss son, out of a Baker 23W cow. So, Double D, Minnesota area.
Again, I'm pointing out that gray steel bar in front of us. That's what prevented that last bull from coming into our laps.
Today's high is only supposed to be 81 here in Cologne.
It feels great, man.
We're at 73 currently. It is a beautiful day.
All right, to get that flank on. Nice, another. Look at that. Let's look at the answer replay on that.
That may be the bull to beat right there. He's up off the ground. He's coming around every time, just digging a hole right there, but he's good.
I don't know. I think that's definitely a top 4 bull, but I think your bull might have beat it.
Nah, I don't know.
So while we're sitting here, I want to, I keep talking about these metal bars. I want to zoom up here. I want to, if you don't mind, I'm going to zoom up and show you this. You see this steel bar across our screen? Well, when I zoom down, you'll see that it's bent towards us. Let's go even higher. See if I can get that on the screen. No, I can't get it. But those things are bent towards us, so something very large, like a bull, ran into him and knocked him down. So it's exciting. It's 3D sports spectation. So here are the results from the yearlings for today. Number 1 was S418 Show Bandit from Shippey and Taylor. Number 2, 414 Monkey Wrench. As we predicted, Monkey Wrench would be doing well. That's Double D Bucking Bulls. Pretty Bucky from Shippey and Brand X took 3rd, and Black Cherry from Brait.
I made a mistake there on that Black Cherry.
What was Black Cherry?
Black Cherry should have been 1,106.
Oh, you're talking about the pay hold?
Yeah, let me go back and
the
fix
placings were correct. The payouts weren't correct. I think we had that. But let's just, I'm going to do one more span around the arena. Now we have this new gadget toy to do so. And I want to kind of talk about the local folks here who may not be a platinum or gold or silver sponsor, but they provide stuff to the to the Shippies and the MBBA here. Trace Rios Silver, who makes great buckles. You ever want to get a custom buckle designed for your rodeo event, you need to call Trace Rios, 800-550-7535. KWYR Radio, of course, Midwest Bucking Bulls, and all kinds of folks out here. Flying D and Convenience Store that we stop in frequently when we're here. Kuchera Electric, as I mentioned, and of course you got Farmco, and you've got Deadshot Outfitters, and all the typical guys that we've gotten to know over the years. Schaefer Oil Company. Love to hear some feedback from y'all if you think you like these new cameras a little better than what we had before. As I said, we are growing and learning as we go, but this gives us the ability to kind of show you more of the action that's going on here today. Now, if you want to watch this back, it's really easy to do that. If you go to YouTube and then search for @WDTM Sports, all of our past events are on there. You can also do that at our webpage. It's thebuckingbullseries.com, and I have it 3 ways. You can go to WDTMsports.com, thebuckingbullseries.com, or just buckingbullseries.com. And we'd appreciate if you visited our website, checked out our merchandise that helps us with the broadcast, helps us kind of keep things going here. So we really appreciate you checking us out, following us, and watching our broadcast, and also buying merchandise as well. So I want to take an opportunity really quick to talk about some of our sponsors here for the MBBA this year. The platinum sponsors this year include Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Shippey Realty. Really appreciate those folks every year. Our gold sponsors this year include Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatio. Now, our tradition every time when we come out here is to have dinner at El Tapatio. It's delicious Mexican food. Love it. So we're probably having dinner tonight with some of the other contractors. Also, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and Team and Hay. Our silver sponsors this year, well, we've got Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silvers, and KWYR Magic 93. I always wanted to be that guy on the radio station. So also want to thank some of our main sponsors for our broadcast. That would include folks like Who Did That Media. It's our parent company. Who Did That Media speaks to millions of people every day on satellite radio, television, your local radio station, sometimes in training films and more. We're the voice behind the scenes. So when you see live anchors on TV, that's not us. But when you see the commercials and the promos and stuff like that, that's our voices. We've got some very talented people that work for us. Also, some of our sponsors include folks like Jerky Pro. And Jerky Pro makes some delicious, delicious jerky. And all you have to do is go to jerky.pro, scan the barcode on your screen right now, and you can get a discount, or use the code MBBA and get some delicious tasting jerky from Jerky Pro. Next up, we want to thank Paul Bryan Socks. They put socks on our feet, and they put jobs in America, and they make sure that what they're manufacturing is the very best product you can put on your feet. I highly recommend them. Go to paulbryan.com, paulbryanusa.com, and also scan the barcode on your screen there, the QR code, to get a discount. So let's go back to the standings here. This is the the yearling standings from this morning corrected. And they'll be coming up here shortly. Sometimes it takes a little second because they're fresh. You just have to hit it again. There we go. Again, 2 men doing the job of 20 people on a broadcast crew. Every time I go to a PBR event and I see all the people working, I'm like so jealous. I'm so jealous. That's why we need your sponsorship, folks. More sponsors, the cooler toys we have. All right, so this is the yearling show up from this morning. Number 1 was Show Bandit from Shippey and Taylor. Number 2, Monkey Wrench, Double D Bucking Bulls, taking home $1,518.10. Number 3, Pretty Bucky from Shippey and Brand X at $1,160.90. Black Cherry from Braden and Ashley Woody taking home $982.30. Honey Creek from Iverson, that's $479 from Honey Creek and Iverson, taking home $803.70. 402 DJ Cattle Company also taking home $803.70. We've got Prince Ali from Shippey and CBS with $625.10. Strawberry Lemonade from Braden and Ashley Woody at $535.80. And, of course, in number 9, it's $478 Honey Creek and Iverson. So I'll say that Braden and Ashley had a good day today. They had, 2 different animals in the finals, which are in the money, which is a great way to head back home with a little money in your pocket and gas in your tank. So we appreciate them coming out here today. I want to also mention that when we broadcast, we hear all this kind of music and thing like that in the background. Well, we own the license to these music. Who Did That Media, our parent company, has its license, and our source is artlist.io, which is a company that licenses music. Any music you hear in the background that is not licensed is purely incidental. It comes from the arena announcer or the arena PA system. And, of course, we do not claim copyright, or do we claim any ownership to that whatsoever. It's purely incidental. And so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to take a little break, and we're going to play a little music, and then we'll come back with the results for the 2-year-olds. Did I get that all right, Bobby?
You did.
See, I did very good. Make me run in my mouth while he's typing in. All right, y'all. We'll be back real soon.
you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life with you? I ran with you through our high school halls. You're the prettiest girl there ever was. Annie, darling, you're so sweet, and I'm so glad we had the chance to meet you. Caught my eye and you held my stare. I haven't broken it yet for over 50 years. Thanks for letting me lay by your side, and all those kisses every night. Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life with you? We started ourselves a family. The boys, they came 1, 2, 3, and now they have little ones of their own, and half of them are halfway grown. I followed you around the world, and I still think you're the prettiest girl. And I got to dance with my best friend, so I'm the luckiest man that's ever been. Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life with you? I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life? Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink or the lack of a wink? Or just because I love my life with you?
She's not your public property, she's just a girl. She lost her way on thirst, she stays, she's never yours. She doesn't breathe, she doesn't leave when she's with you. She scratches red and cuts too deep, there's nothing left to do. The world inside she sees is all in black, trapped inside a ball. The world inside she sees is always gray, trapped inside a ball. The world inside where light never comes in, trapped inside a ball.
Okay, we are back, and Bob, this is the Futurity standings from today. Paid 4 holes today. In first place, S310. This is Cracker from Shippy and Big Daddy. Is that correct?
Yep. That's the next one. That should be Double D Bucking Bulls. I put
Bubble D. Bubble D is good for me. You guys were typing these on the fly, so just bear with us. 2303 Windwalker from Double D Bucking Bulls. Number 343, our friend Jeff Kephart and Tim Schreiber came in third with $976 payout. And number 4th, it's 31 Magic Potion with Jeff and Charlotte Kephart and my partner here, Bob McCatherine. We're taking home $488, half a tank of gas. Yeah. For each of you. But that's, it's fun. And listen, we want to thank everyone for being here. Our next event is coming up when?
2 August.
2nd of August. And it's going to be here. Bob's going to be solo for that one. Then we come back on the 23rd of August for the MBBA finals.
Yep.
Now that's both are great events to watch because on August 2nd, that's the event where it's kind of your last shot to really get in good points and stuff. And then we'll get into the finals, and that's when the rubber meets the road, where belts are handed out, or buckles are handed out, and everything else. So we'll make sure we see you then. I'll be here with Bob at the time, and we hope you will join us. And again, if you want to watch any of these things in playback, you can go to YouTube to look for @WDDM Sports. They're all listed there. You can also go to our website at thebuckingbullseries.com. They're all listed there as well, and you can play them back anytime you want. My friend Charlotte Kephart, congratulations on the win. Yeah, so you're going to have a little gas money to take home? Paying for the trip. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, her granddaughter's right here playing with Bob's little granddaughter, so it was a lot of fun. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. Thank you so much for streaming and listening, and we will see you next time on the Bucking Bull Series from Colombe, South Dakota, and the Shippy Ranch on August 2nd.